Yes, people, it's 6:30 and the lineups are out for the next fixture where we're away to Brighton. Our lineup's pretty much the same, or exactly the same as what it was at Old Trafford, with Harry Kane up top, Son and Kulusevski supporting him, Højbjerg and Bentancur, Reguilon and Doherty fullbacks, and a back three consisting of Davies, Romero and Eric Dyer, Luis obviously in goal. Brighton looks like they're going for back four with Duffy, Dunk. They've got the fullbacks, Curiella, right back, Tariq Amptey. They've got Gross. I'm trying to remember now. I know they've got Mope up front, Solly March. McAllister's a decent little player. I think they've pretty much got the same lineup as they did at Liverpool. So I think both coaches are giving each set of players another opportunity to rectify miserable weekends. You know, Brighton had a good 10 minutes against Liverpool, and then from then on, you know, Liverpool didn't have to do too much to win the game. Spurs, you know, as I spoke about, we had good spells at United, but effectively United didn't do that much and won the game with a special player. And you look at what United did the other night against Atletico. That special player was nullified because Atletico kind of know what they're doing and half our players don't. So, yeah, this game would be an interesting game. I think it'd be a tight one. Again, it's just like the Old Trafford one. Like, the difference is we've probably been to Brighton and, you know, we've won and stuff, but I just don't feel confident. And even if we do win, you know, I always look at scenarios. So I think to myself, if let's say we beat Brighton, and which is something Tottenham could end up doing, because when the pressure's off and everyone's talking about them not getting in the top four or whatever, they'll go and win it. But again, we could end up going to win tonight, and then Arsenal lose to Liverpool, and all of a sudden the pressure's back on. We play West Ham and lose that. So for me, this team isn't consistent, because collectively, when the pressure's on, they don't want to do it, and when the pressure's off, they all want to show off and act like they're the top players. But yeah, this is a game where I feel Brighton will have their chances. I know they don't score goals, but like I said, you know, if there's players or teams that need to break a duck, come and play Spurs. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if someone like Trossard, who hasn't scored in a little while, goes and scores. You wouldn't be surprised if Brighton go and score 2 goals, because this is what our team does. But I think I'm going to go with a draw here. You know, I didn't do predictions this week, but you know, there's only a couple of games. I just think Brighton, if they've done their own work, will know not to push up too far against us. And if you don't push up far against us, then we don't get much joy. I think Mope will score, and you know, Kane's the obvious choice, but I'm going to go with Kulusevski to score tonight. I think it'd be a 1-1. We could win it. I don't know, but again, the only reason why my mind is so baffled is because you don't know what Tottenham are going to turn up. You don't know what, and it depends on the opposition as well. You don't know what Brighton are going to turn up. If Brighton are silly like Everton and Leeds were, and just decide, yeah, we're just going to push Spurs and go and get the ball off them, then it's just light work for us. But I don't think Graham Potter's that stupid. They'll be pressing in moments, but they'll probably have most of the ball. They'll probably look like the better footballing team. And if our centre midfield ain't on job, which half the time it isn't, I think Brighton will get their opportunities. I just think the only hope we've got is that they're not scoring many goals, and the one goal scorer they've got has got to get the better of 3 centre halves. So, you know, my heart tells me that we're going to win 2-0. But my head tells me it's going to be 1-1. So we'll see how it goes. See you at half time. So we're in half time. 1-0 Spurs. Can't really say we deserved it. We had a couple of chances. Lacklustre from both sides. Kane and Son think they've got all the time in the world. They've just been off it. Harry Kane should have scored a chance. You know, 9 times out of 10 he scores that. He just scuffed an opportunity from a mistake from the goalkeeper, Sanchez. Brighton haven't really been at it. It's just very similar to the United game, just lacklustre. We just managed to get a dodgy goal from a deflection. I think the only thing I can take positively is that we're winning, but all Brighton needs to do is step their game up and they can get a goal out of this. So we honestly need to step it up, which I don't feel we have confidence we can. But then again, Brighton don't look that up for it. I just need to know what Graham Potter's going to say to them at half time. With us, we just need to press. Like, Brighton ain't really pressing. We just seem to be sitting there. We've got fullbacks that are, Ben Davison, Doherty and Reguilon are moving forward 10 yards and then passing it backwards. I don't see the point of that. To be fair, I feel sorry for them because when they get in those positions and move 10 yards forward, there's no one there to help them out. We're all relying on Harry Kane to drop in that when he should be in the box tapping it in. Hence the reason why I say we need a creative midfielder. It's not going to get fixed today. It's not going to get fixed until the summer, effectively. That's if we dip in. But we'll see how the second half goes. But not very optimistic, just happy that we're winning. Yes, man. The game's finished. Brighton and Hove, Albion 0, Tottenham 2. Overall, we probably deserve to win the game. Brighton, you can tell they're a team that are off form and lacking cutting edge at the top end of the pitch. Harry Kane was probably man of the match again. He's instrumental in picking up the ball in the top 10, in the top half of the pitch. Romero was solid. But it wasn't very hard for the team. Son should have come on a lot earlier. I think this guy needs to be dropped. But then Lucas Moura come on, and I know it's only 10 minutes, but he didn't really stake a claim to prove that he should be playing the next game. Kuzelewski is a youngster that's showing both of them what you need to do to, maintain your status in the starting lineup. Bentancur was brilliant today, second half especially. He was controlling things in there. The Brighton midfielders didn't know what to do. I think Graham Potter bringing off Basuma made our task a lot easier because although he wasn't, outstanding, he's somebody that stops counter-attack. So as soon as they brought him off, it was pretty easy for us to counter-attack at will. But, it's a good result. Like I said, I should have gone with my heart, really, because Tottenham, when the pressure's off, we go and win. But the pressure's on against West Ham now because you go and beat West Ham, you go above them with the game in hand, you put a little bit of pressure on, well, not even put a bit of pressure on, you could potentially go above United as well and sit in behind Arsenal. Arsenal are about to kick off the second half now, hoping for a Liverpool win. I think it's 0-0 at the minute. So, we'll see. But as I said, Tottenham do this when they're off pressure. Harry Kane will be called a darling of football and all sorts, but then somehow we'll play against West Ham and not get either a performance or a result. So we'll see how it goes. Up the Tottenham boys and come on Liverpool.